Have you ever been given genuinely good advice and yet you felt resistant to it? Not because the advice was wrong, but because something about being told made you want to do just the opposite. I'm totally guilty of it. And it helps to know that you're not difficult or irrational. Your brain is doing something very specific and very human. Most of us spend more working hours at work than anywhere else in our lives, and yet nobody teaches us the psychology of it. Stay with me, and I assure you, you will find yourself or someone you know somewhere in these stories. Remote, hybrid, or at office space, the human dynamics is the same. Why smart people make bad decisions under pressure? Why the best ideas die in certain rooms? Why being told what to do, even correctly, can make you want to do just the opposite? These aren't personality quirks, they are patterns. Well documented, well researched, and once you see them, you'll find them everywhere. Hi, I'm Shuchi Pandey. I've spent over 2 decades in corporate entrepreneurship before I understood the psychology underneath all of this. I'm bringing you the Workplace Mind series, where we take the most powerful concepts from organizational and behavioral psychology and make them actually useful for the work you do every day. Let's get into it. Vikram's manager was trying to help him. New project, high visibility, and she kept sending article suggestions, etc. All good advice. Vikram knew it very well. But the moment she sent, the less he wanted to follow any of it. He started doing things his own way. Not because his way was better, but almost as a reflex. A quiet internal no. His manager was confused. Vikram was confused too, honestly. He was not trying to be difficult. He just felt cornered. Like the decision had already been made for him and his only job was to execute. This is autonomy bias, the deep psychological need to feel that your actions are self-chosen. Edward Dacey and Richard Ryan found that autonomy is not a preference. It's a fundamental human need. And when it's threatened, even by well-meaning guidance, something called psychological reactance kicks in. The mind perceives the threat to its freedom and pushes back, sometimes loudly, often silently. जितना ज़्यादा कोई बोलता है ये करो, the more your internal resistance grows. This is why the best advice often lands worst when it comes unsolicited. Why people change only when they feel the choice is genuinely theirs. For Vikram's managers, the solution was simple. Instead of here's what you should do, she started asking, what are you thinking of trying? Instead of sending solutions, she started asking questions and let Vikram arrive at the same conclusions himself. Advice didn't change, the ownership did. And for Vikram, just understanding the reactance made it easier for him to separate I am resisting this because this is wrong from I am resisting this because I feel controlled. Those are very different reasons and they deserve very different responses. Autonomy does not mean doing everything alone. It means feeling like the author of your own choices, even when you're asking for help or taking advice. And that feeling is what makes growth actually stick. The workplace doesn't come with a manual for the human stuff, but psychology does. If this gave you a new way of seeing something, share it with someone. Subscribe if you want more of it and let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.